today is Q&A. So if you got questions, go ahead and do it. Okay, but while we're waiting, I just want to remind people today, in about an hour from right now, we have a major clearing coming. It's called Well of Grief. Okay, huge. I'm going to be going really deep, digging in all this compacted energy, get it released. So if you haven't got it yet and you want to, I posted a link in here simply because we're transitioning in we're having great problems, but you can still get it through here. There's a link I put up there. It's under Spirits Acceleration. So, okay, I'm going to put this. Whoops. Hang on, what was that? Sorry. I did the wrong one. It doesn't matter. It's really true that do not become just. That's cute. That's real cute. Okay. Okay. It's a good question. Yes. The odds are you won't be coming in discarnate, okay? And, you just, it's like, here's the thing. You have enough awareness to understand that when the light comes, you go into the light, okay? You're not holding on to beliefs or thinking you're going to be punished and going to hell and all that kind of stuff, which is partly why people don't go into the light, okay? Yeah, so that's a non-issue for probably everyone here, all right? But you don't need to worry about it. You have enough awareness that you won't become a discarnate and go into other people's bodies or haunt people, unless you do. Okay, hang on. I'm just playing with you. Okay, all right. Okay, here's a good question. Okay, is hydroponic food less healthy than food grown in soil? Perhaps because not connected to the Okay. Okay, if it's being grown with synthetic fertilizers, that's not a good thing. Okay, oftentimes the hydroponic can actually be fine because well, in my experience, you feed the water with a lot of good nutrients, natural organic nutrients that you put into the water. So even though they're not grown in the actual soil, I mean, it truthfully, things grown in the soil is the best, not with fertilizers, pesticides, but really true organic, clean soil. Your nutrients and the energy of the plant is so much better, okay? Because it does need that earth connection, and it's still better than non-organic. If you have no other option and you have to do hydroponic food, it's better than buying, toxic, polluted stuff that gets sprayed and heavily pesticide and all kinds of stuff. Okay. All righty. Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, so the chemtrails, that's an issue, big time. And it's been going on so long, it's crazy. Yeah, it's true. It's still the soil. So there's still soils. Like there's areas, like in my area, there's rarely any chemtrails, okay? Seriously. I watch the skies because I did live in areas where they were spraying the skies bad. So here where I'm at, it's not enough that it's going to be damaging the soil. There's a lot of places in the country where the soil's still good, okay? Okay, here's another question here. When we die, we can encounter fake lights, right? Is there a real light and fake ones that trap people? Yes and no, okay? Okay, so when you leave the body, okay, you have the ability to know the difference, really. You really do. The sensing becomes even more acute. The problem with people that do the fake stuff are those that are already just questioning, if they deserve something. It's the belief systems, religious belief systems that would cause one to actually pick a fake light, okay? Yeah, there's like a malicious thing that we got some and the spirits doing, it's like It's like we have in life, you know, you got people that do stuff that's like, really? And, you know, these like messed up humans that leave the body and they're still messed up, okay? And you can feel it, okay? So here's the thing. Y'all have the knowing. You can feel when something feels right rather than going into your thoughts. Just stay, well, yeah, just stay with your knowing, okay? When you feel something, if it's not right, you will sense it. And the fakeness or fake lights, they're not around for everybody. It's really going to be more about people who are questioning, not knowing, you know, it's like that kind of thing, questioning their own selves and are they worthy, that kind of stuff, okay? But most everyone here, you've got enough knowing that you don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, can one override the effects of the food contaminants and toxins? Okay. Okay, you can, okay, but the thing is how evolved are you? And I don't mean that in a good or bad way, but what are your abilities? Like when you, let's just, for example, when you feel like, let's just say you're getting a cold or something coming on, can you stop it? Can you clear it, unravel it? Okay. If you're having something going on in your body physically, can you clear it? If you can, then then you can actually clear the contaminants and the vibrational frequency of those contaminants and toxins. Okay, so yes, I'm going to say, have to say though, that not everyone is capable of doing that. Okay, so a lot of times you'll have people have belief systems believing that, you know, that they can't do it, other people can. It just depends on what you're holding in your subconscious. Okay, but basically it is possible, and again, you have to be able to clear energy or move stuff on your own or in order to do that. Okay, all right. Okay, hang on. Is it possible that one's life can be sabotaged, cursed by a discarnate after miscarriage that was in my mother's womb prior to that one? Is it possible that the curse? Yes, and people, here's another thing. This is vitally important that you remember this, okay? Yes, all these things can happen, and they do, okay? We have enemies that want to take you down, that want to hurt you, sabotage you, torture you. Here's the thing. You, even your mother, everybody, whatever's happening, you've agreed to because of your friggin' beliefs in your subconscious, okay? So anything's possible, anything can happen, but it's all based on what are you believing in your subconscious, okay? So clearly your mother was holding some kind of agreement to go through this intense, horrible experience. Otherwise, it could not have happened, okay? So it's seriously important that you understand, people, you're all creating your reality 100%. Like it or not, believe it or not, want it or not, it's a fact. It's an absolute, okay? And we've agreed to have certain experiences to know ourselves in different ways. We get lost in those, and then it becomes repeated over and over, then becomes karmic, and then, you know, then we're still doing the same old dance for eternity. Okay, so this is what's up now, is with a new paradigm, bringing in what I offer, bringing what other people offer that are much higher level vibrational teachings, and the truth. Okay, so you are the one. You are the chosen one. You have done everything. You co-create everything. You are not a victim. Okay, what? What's this? Have you? Okay. I have heard that your subconscious is at. So when you talk to yourself, okay, so that is not true. That's only true if that's where your growth got stunted. What I mean by that is, how old were you when you had some kind of trauma, some kind of shutdown, some kind of, you know, squashing, something that happens that causes a person to stay stuck at a certain age. Okay, there can be people that are in their 90s and they're still little 3 or 4 year olds, but it's not based on, you know, your subconscious. It's based on the trauma that happened for you. Okay, so trauma, shock, intense experiences will stop your evolution. It will stop your waking up. It will stop your growth, and you'll be stuck at that age until you leave this body. Okay. Okay, hang on. Here's a good one. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, do we have many different soul groups with each lifetime we have? No. You have main soul groups, okay? And you do the dance, soul dancing with your group. Now you've got lots and lots of people in there, okay? But your main people, you'll be reincarnating to do really intense things, usually like your parents, children, spouses, lovers, things where you have deep, big experiences. Those are the kinds of people that that you keep doing your major stuff with, okay? Most of your lessons, most of your soul dancing, you will absolutely be in your own soul group, okay? It's pretty cool. That's why I like this, because everybody here, we're all in the same soul group, okay? It's pretty cool. Okay. Oops, things are happening. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is one. Okay, so the carnivore diet has been a recent trend. Eating mostly, I already know, yeah, eating cooked meat and not much else. People lose weight, da 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 da. Okay, could be harmful. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody is different. Everybody responds specifically to what that body actually needs. Okay, my daughter, her and I, we've both been chasing all kinds of stuff. We got major stuff, autoimmunes. My daughter had Hashimoto's. She had rheumatoid arthritis in her feet. Getting up in the morning, extremely painful. For years and many, many years, we've been doing everything, everything, everything. Finally, she did the carnivore diet. Her blood type is O. My blood type is A. Okay. So for her arthritis was gone. Hashimoto's, other autoimmune were gone. This was the best thing she ever did. She got her energy back. She got her life back. She literally stopped smoking, what she'd been doing all her life. She stopped drinking. I was actually thinking she was an alcoholic. I'm not joking. Okay. Just like that, quit. Okay. So, like I said, it's different for everyone. For me, yeah, I lost weight, but it wasn't the best for me. Okay. But people that are O's, their bodies need the meat. Okay. So, like I said, every kind of different system, different diets, different ways of eating work differently for different people. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's true, Cynthia. I just have to put that. Cynthia, this is my girl. Okay, I'm in the same small soul group as you, Bonnie. It's true. It's really true. Okay, let's see here. Modality, if you are saying. Okay, is mediumship. Oh, this is a good one, you guys. This is huge. Okay, is mediumship a safe modality if you are setting up energetic protection? Okay, here's the thing. Not everyone should be doing any kind of channeling or any kind of mediumship unless you know you are stable, strong, and that you are able to connect with higher frequencies so that you're not pulling in dark energies, negative energies, things that are going to literally cause harm in your world. Okay. So again, this is something that's personal. What's your stability? Do you feel anchored in? Do you feel strong, capable? Are you whacked? Are you fooled by different things? Because when I used to teach channeling, the biggest thing is people think they're, connecting with these great beings and they're not. Okay. That's the problem. Now, the mediumship, that's actually communicating with people that have passed. That's a little bit different, but still, you're opening yourself up to energies to come into your body, not only to connect and talk, but also come in. Lots of times, what happens is these people, these dead people, if they're actually not, the communicating to the people, the person, then that they want to come in and live through you. So again, how strong, how stable, how confident are you, and do you feel totally secure in doing all of that? It's not something to play with, you guys. It seriously can be very dangerous. We had talk about danger. Okay, way back in the day. This was back in the 70s when my son, 1976, I'll never forget, because we started opening up the doors, opening up to all these energies coming in. And these energies came in and started attacking and started causing damage. My sister had horses. The horses got killed. The gate, the entities freaked out the horses. They took off running, got hit down the road. All kinds of really gnarly stuff happened. So people, I don't encourage people to mess with this unless you really, really know what you're doing and you've got someone really teaching you, helping you to really make sure you are doing it in a way that's safe. Okay, here we go. All right. How can you encourage and support a beautiful connection with another on high levels when the other person is paralyzed by their own feelings about the intensity of yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, back off. That's what I'm going to say. Fucking back off. All right? Leave it. Leave it. Let the person come to you. Let them move towards you. Okay? You guys, here's, it's like, yeah, we want to have these awesome connections and we want people to meet us and all that. Everything's a let go. Okay? You will cause more problems. They'll get paralyzed even more if you're the one pushing, wanting, trying to make it happen. If you really believe that this is your, a deep soul, beautiful connection, I'm not negating that, but I will tell you this. It's Woundmate. Okay, so the wounds are going to get activated. People got to wake up to that. Okay, but again, you need to just back off, let things be, meet them right where they are, meet them in the consciousness, play in that arena, play there, and then let things start to unfold. Okay, but if if you try to push people, you're going to scare them, and they're going to reject and back off. Okay, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Let me just see here. What time is it? Got it. Okay. Okay, let me just come back here to some other. Whoa, got some good questions. Okay. App. Found things showing up on the app. Nope. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we do not have. Is there a way? Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Regarding soul groupings, do we have different? No. Okay, feeling physical nano. Chemtrails. Okay, can one override the effects of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That can be sandwich. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's a good one. Okay. Can someone send thoughts to harm anyone and get them under control? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So again, people that would want to do that, you really want them in your life? Probably not. Okay. And they do. Some people can intentionally do that. Some people try to do that without knowing if they can do it or not do it. But here's what happens, just so you can understand. When someone's impressing us with a thought, okay, they want to send us a thought to make us have a thought, make us have a behavior, reaction. Generally, we can actually feel it, okay? So we'll get a sense of something's like pushing on us. We might actually have the thought, and then what'll happen is we might recognize, wait a second, where's that thought really coming from? Okay. So again, claiming sovereignty is really key, and I encourage people to do that. And any agreements and contracts that you might have with people where you're allowing that or saying yes to that on any level, make sure you disconnect and release and clear all agreements and contracts. And you can do that with anyone. Like if you suspect someone's doing that with you, or there's something going on at that level, you just put the white flame between you and that person. Just releasing agreements and contracts that you've allowed, that you've made, that would allow them to interfere with you in that way. Because remember, people, we all give the go ahead. We all agree. Alrighty. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, how many craters are there? Is there more than one infinite crater? If so, did the other creator create the dark and reincarnate and never entrap? No, no, not even. Okay, ultimately, there is one consciousness. Now, this is cool. Let's connect with that one consciousness because you are that. Okay, so what I want you to do is just close your eyes for a moment. Now, take your awareness as though you're coming right down to your heart chakra. Okay, bring your awareness right to your heart chakra. Okay, and just be at that heart chakra as though your eyes are looking out from that place. Now, just taking your awareness, you're just going to go deeper within to that place where you have awareness. You are aware. I'm not talking your thoughts. I'm talking the awareness that is aware of your thoughts, that is aware of my voice, that is aware of the sounds. Okay? That awareness that you are is the same awareness that everyone is. That awareness is creation. That awareness is God. That awareness that is you is eternal. Nothing can hurt it, destroy it, manipulate it, damage it. Okay? There's no emotion in there. There's just pure awareness. That's what creation is. And creation is creating, as in you and me creating. We are constantly creating. We have co-created everything. We have co-created the dark, the evil, the black, the negativity. We have co-created all of it. Still, it's still only one consciousness. So even evil energy, even demonic energy still has awareness. That awareness is still creation. There's only one creation. We are all that. Okay? Something to play with. Okay. Okay, hang on. Do you believe the Bible and our ancient texts? Actually, for me, it's not buying into beliefs because I actually track energy and go to the source to see the truth. Okay, so with that said, there's nothing that has been written that is 100%. Okay, now there's truth, there's parables, there's different things in everything, so you can extract some truths everywhere, whether it's the Bible or ancient text. But is it the absolute? Unfortunately, it is not. Okay, here we go. Oops, hang on. Okay. Just a reminder to people, today's group clearing is called Clearing the Well of Grief. Major important. I'm going to be hammering this one big time. Okay. Okay, hang on. So I'm going to go back to this other one. Is that the eat for your blood type? Yeah. So, well, there is that. There is the eat for your blood type. And it's not that I follow it. It's just that, you know, some people, like my daughter being O, for her, it really worked. Okay. Again, you know, blood types are different and they require different kind of nutrients, different foods. So I do not fully follow it, but I kind of use my own knowing, my own sense, and it works. Okay. So eating for your blood type, for some people, it could be really good. Oh. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Hang on. What was that? Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Is our well of grief ever truly cleared after working the layers? All of our lifetimes cleared in this lifetime, clearing it. Okay. The well of grief, people, you need to understand what this is. Okay. Just imagine. There's no one here that's had under 500 lifetimes. Think about that. Okay. So every lifetime that you didn't go through and know your experience emotionally fully, you anchored it in. That contributed to the well of grief. So if you got 500 lifetimes, In every one of those lifetimes, you experience grief, sadness, loss, all the different things, not love, not wanted, not belonging, on and on. Each time more and more, and it gets anchored, pushed down, 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 deep, deep, deep. Okay. Now you got your first chakra, which also holds life, death. First chakra, life, death, survival. Second chakra, all the emotional frequencies, which is a great one to clear. And the well of grief is different. Okay. So as we're clearing out, we are clearing out past lives, all right? We're clearing out all the traumas from your past lives. And ultimately, it can be cleared. It's just a matter of how many times you're going to need to listen to the Well of Grief recording to get all of it. I guarantee you, each time you listen, the intensity of your grief will be less and less and less until finally it's like, whoa, whoa, I'm not walking around feeling grief and sad. How cool is that? So yeah, it can be cleared. Okay. Okay, hang on. There was something. Yeah, there was something here. What time? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm not sure if you're talking about that reside in the earth. What we, for me personally, doing the shamanic work, I deal with the upper world, middle world, underworld. Those are all different places, planes of existence, consciousness that are happening right here, right now. Okay, so the upper world is all the higher level stuff. A lot of the past lives, all the different frequencies that we're dealing with in these higher vibrational frequencies. It doesn't mean that bad things don't happen, because they do. The middle world is all the lifetimes of here on planet Earth that you have had. The middle world, going back into past lives, clearing, healing your past lives, also help you as a soul evolving right here, right now. The other one is this, just really quickly, people. The underworld is where all the darker energies. There's people get trapped down there, lost down there, taken down there, all kinds of frequencies down there, all kinds of different consciousnesses down there, and it is a different energy frequency than right here on Earth, and also in the upper realms. It is a darker, seedy kind of place. A lot of negativity happens. Um, and people get trapped down there. So to get more information about that, you'd have that's going to involve like a real good teaching, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Okay. What? Have we been genetic modified? Okay. What was that? Oops. Have we been genetically modified to hide and distort us from our true nature? Not so much genetically modified as it is implanting. Okay, you're not going to like this one. Okay, people have been being implanted by the government, military, aliens, and one percenters for many, 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 many years. Okay, alien stuff has been going on for a long time. Okay, thousands of years. For military government, that's more recent, in the last 150 years. And then when percenters, as they begin to get more potent, powerful technology, ways to track people, that's not been probably not more than 50 years. Okay, so yeah, so with the implants, and if you're being implanted as a scientific research from aliens, you've been being implanted for lifetimes. Okay, they're tracking you, that type of stuff. But basically, implants will keep you in loops, they'll keep you in distortions, they'll keep you in misperceptions and beliefs, they'll keep you traumatized to where you can't move forward. It's a trip, okay? That's why people get clearings. This stuff can be removed. Okay, everyone, we have a group clearing coming up in a half an hour, Well of Grief. The link to that, if you haven't got it, I'm going to post it again. If you didn't get in on it, you want to get in on it, because this is going to be huge. Okay, so this one's coming up in a half an hour. Well of Grief, huge, 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 big. I'm going to be doing some major kick butt today, big time. Alrighty, hope to see you there.